So today I chose the topic again of choosing to act in love or choosing the frequency of love. Um, what a topic. What a topic. And it sounds a little, I don't know, maybe it sounds a little, like I've said before, a little hippy dippy or like this idea. What does that look like? What does that mean? And I feel like sometimes I have a really easy time talking about this and visualizing what that looks like. Visualizing taking a tough situation, being in a place of frustration or anger, and just choosing to do something different, to take my focus away from that, distracting myself with something that makes me happy, something that's loving, doing something kind for someone instead, and putting actively putting love into that, like writing a note or a card. I'm a bit of a card sender, so that's usually my go-to. Writing a nice note to a friend, um, and I feel like today that kind of came back and bit me in the butt. Uh, I chose this topic thinking, oh, easy peasy, no problem. I can go about my day. And sure enough, I really found myself getting triggered by nothing too unusual, nothing unusual at all, but really brought up some old feelings and some resentments that I are still troublesome to me, and feelings of just having different points of view of family members and wanting to come from a place of love, but I ended up in this tailspin of having hypothetical conversations that are really unnecessary. Even if these conversations were not hypothetical, do I think I'm going to sway anyone's opinion by expressing my own? That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Who do I think I am? That's never going to be productive. And yet I found myself wasting probably a couple of hours today stuck in this headspace. And even having the tools, or as I like to say, the jewels in my jewelry box, to overcome this and move on, choose a different attitude, reset myself. Um, I struggled with that a lot today. And I'm I found that the only thing that eventually worked was getting out of my space. I even my favorite music and trying to dance and sage and just get into a better space. It wasn't doing the trick like it usually does. Um, yeah, so man, I can certainly talk a big game about this topic, but don't let that fool you into thinking I I can apply it 100% of the time. um, I'm fortunate to say that going outside, resetting myself, just taking in all the plant life of spring. Thank goodness I'm not cursed with allergies, because spring is not everyone's favorite time because of that, especially on a windy day we're having today. But um, fortunately, I was able to just go out, enjoy it, breathe in that fresh air, go by my favorite tree. And really, when I say give it to earth, I think that's really what I did. I gave it to my tree to hold on for me, or hold on to for me. And that finally did the trick. Boy, that took me a while to come back around. And so yeah, this talk has taken a different turn than what I anticipated, or what I saw this where I saw it going this morning. It wasn't this direction. Um, but I feel like it warrants being discussed, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Life isn't meant to be all sunshine and rainbows. And I think it's these times when we do have justified frustration and anger, and we have to face it and figure out how we're going to deal with it. It takes these times to really be able to appreciate the times that we are just kind of in our bubble of love, and nothing can hurt us. We're feeling good. um, we can only get there because we know what the other side of that looks like. So um, yeah, today was a great lesson for me on that. And I'm happy to say that although it was a frustrating period of time, those times a couple of years ago would have taken over my week, not 2 hours. It would have been a week of me living in this quiet bubble of just rage and nowhere to direct it, nowhere. And me mostly by myself, just sitting in this place of perpetual unhappiness. Um, so I'm grateful for that. I'm really grateful that I knew better to, well, if I'm surrounding myself with this energy here in my apartment, I need to get out. And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that tool. And I'm certainly not above it. Even having these tools, I'm not above going to those dark places. So um, yeah, I'm not sure what else to say on that topic other than I want to share that I'm very much real. When some people think I'm a bit of a Teletubby and I'm always happy and always sunny and bubbly. Not always, not always, but yeah, it takes work and concentration to change that mindset and reset it. It doesn't just happen without effort. So yeah, stay strong, stay encouraged, and those good times don't come without bad times. So yeah, I think that's really all I have to say about that. So thank you for listening.